Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Addie and today I'm going to be filming a little life update for you guys and some encouragement. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let's just go ahead and get into it. So I feel like on my channel I make a lot of fun videos, but I never get to sit down and talk to you guys about my life and what's going on, and I wanted to just update you guys and just encourage you guys with some things I've been learning and things like that. Just some vulnerability and just getting to talk to you guys, because a lot of times I feel this disconnect and I love getting you guys' DMs and talking to you guys, but I really just wanted to connect more and just encourage you guys biblically as well. So I just wanted to start out by saying that I know I have been posting a lot less, but it's just been due to my job lately. And so my job, I work at my church. I love what I get to do. I get to make YouTube videos and edit videos for my church. So what kind of happened is when I got this job last year, I kind of lost this desire to make YouTube videos for my own personal channel, just because all day, every day, I'm in my editor working on YouTube videos. So I would film videos, and then by the time it came around to post them, I just didn't have any motivation. So honestly, I have been kind of drained from it. So I haven't been wanting to be filming and posting as much, but I actually got a new job still at the same church I'm at, but doing a new position that I am so excited for. I can't even express it. So I'm going to be working with high school students and getting to do ministry with them and coordinating their everything, how their services work, and helping out the pastor and getting to do tons of cool things for my high school ministry. So I am very excited. That's going to be full time, and I am really excited about it, but it's going to be new. So I'm going to be starting that in August. So possibly more YouTube videos will be coming out as I earn that motivation back and kind of feel better about posting and filming things again. But honestly, just a little life update is I've just been doing really good. It's been a really good summer so far. Me and my boyfriend are doing great. You might have seen him in my last video when I got to try some different vegetables. That was fun. Yeah, so we've been doing really good. We have been dating for almost a year and 6 months now, which is exciting. We have been together through COVID. We started dating in the beginning of COVID. So now that things are opening up, we're getting to do fun things. Like last month we went mini golfing, and it was just cool because it's we get to do those things. We've never been to the movies together, but we've just been getting to do more things together, and it's been really fun. And so less on his side, a lot on my side. I feel like I've gotten to this point, and maybe some other girls who are dating or single could relate to me, but I feel like I'm just constantly longing for the next season. I'm not being content in this season that I'm in. My prayer journals from a few years ago were just me crying out to the Lord in my singleness, just dreading it and not viewing it as a gift at all, and just dreading it, being I just want someone, I'm so lonely, I want someone, and then God brings me someone, and now all I do is complain about dating and how I just want to be married. And so I feel like I've gotten to this place where I'm I need to just be content and just stop wanting the next thing, because God has already gifted me with this season. And then when I'm in the next season, I'll look back and be I wish I was still in that one probably. And so I think an encouragement for you guys is, if you're in the single season especially, is to just view your season that you're in as a good thing, because I just constantly keep looking to the next one, just wanting that one and not being happy with where I'm at. And it's honestly robbing some of my joy, because I'm not able to be as content and thankful for what God has given me. So something I've been doing just to help with joy and just to be more joyful in general is just to be thankful all the time. So I got this app, it's called Grateful, and I just put in multiple times a day things I'm grateful for. And I feel like it's been really cool, because it's easy to get caught up in life and not be grateful for things and just keep moving by and not really caring or not stopping to thank God for all the little things. So I recently downloaded that app, and I've just been trying to be thankful for everything. And I feel like it's totally changed my perspective a ton, because we want to get married in 2023 if God allows that to happen. So I have a promise ring. He has promised that he will marry me in the future. We just are on a saving plan right now, just trying to save as much money as possible, because especially in California, the housing market and everything is just awful right now. And so we're just kind of saving as much as we can. I would say that to any dating couple or single person is just to save money as best as you can. We're trying to budget things and just make things makes sense in a way where it's not like, okay, we're gonna just save everything and not do anything fun this summer, but it's to the point when it's like, okay, we have a budget, we pick where we want to save in areas and spend where we want to spend in areas, and just have a goal to meet. So we're trying to meet a goal by the end of this year, and then he wants to propose sometime next year, and then hopefully get married in 2023 at some point. Which is exciting, and I'm excited for that, but I feel like I'm just in this season right now, especially watching a lot of people I know get married, where I'm like, oh, I wish that was me, like I wish I was getting married, but I know for sure God is still moving in this season and still working so much in us, and he knows we're not ready for that yet. He knows what he's doing, and it's like just leaning back and trust falling into his arms and saying, you know what, Lord, like I know you're good no matter what, and I know that you've blessed me with this season. This is the season I wanted for so long. I just wanted to have a boyfriend for so long, and now that I have a boyfriend and we are serving the Lord together, it's such a huge blessing. I was just reflecting on 4th of July that just happened a few days ago. And we were just surrounded by so many good, godly friends. And for the longest time in my prayer journals, I was crying out, even a few months ago, like, Lord, I just need friends. And I know a lot of people are in that same boat, especially coming out of COVID and not having the same schooling situation, church situations. A lot of people just want good, godly friends who are not people that are going to tear you down. And I can tell you, for the longest time, I had been praying for a solid group of friends. And now I can say that I found those people. And it has been a huge blessing. And the reason I found them was from serving and attending and being very active and involved in my church. And so if it weren't for that, and if I were to just attend a service and then go home, I wouldn't have met these great group of people. So I totally encourage you, if you're in a season and you're just wanting friends so badly, to really dig in and get involved in your church, especially now that everything is opening up. There's so many opportunities to serve other people and to get to know other people when you're serving. And so I joined this small group of girls, and now it's been such a blessing to get to sit down in a living room every week with them, but then also do fun things outside of it, like going thrift store shopping, or I had a few of them over here the other day and we were just doing adult coloring books, going to the beach with them last week. Like, I just reflect, I'm like, wow, Lord, you brought me a group of friends that I had been dreaming of for so long, and the Lord has been faithful the whole time. Even in those seasons of just wanting friends so bad, he was pruning me to be the friend that I needed to be and the person that's going to be able to be intentional for them. And so I think it's been a really, really good season, and I reflect back and I'm like, wow, God is doing so many amazing things, and it's going to slip by if you don't stop and thank him for it. So that goes back to the gratefulness thing, is being thankful for what you have. But yeah, so I've really been thriving with friendships right now, and I think that this is such a cool time, like early 20s, to just have a great group of friends that we can just go do fun things with, and also get to have those moments where we sit down over dinner and pour our hearts out to each other and just ask for accountability or ask for prayer and those types of things. So I think that's really cool. But I am coming out of a season of struggling with negative thoughts, and I feel like a lot of people, especially on YouTube, can judge so easily and be like, oh, they have it all together, like perfect Christian girl, like struggles with nothing. And that's so far from the truth. And if we don't ever create spaces for vulnerability, then we're never going to grow, and people are going to have a false mindset that people, and Christians especially, are all perfect. And that's so not true. Christians can struggle with things because we are fallen humans that are born into sin. And so of course we're going to struggle with things. And so I've just been struggling with negative thoughts and having that outlook on life of negativity instead of positivity. I used to be a really positive person before COVID, and then it feels like ever since COVID hit, it was like everything around us like pretty much sucked. And so it was like, wow, everything sucks. Like everywhere I look, it's just all bad. And so it was easy to gain that perspective of everything sucks. And so it's important to gain that back and to be like, you know what, God is still good, and he's speaking, he's moving, even when your feelings don't say that that's true. My feelings are going to lie to me and deceive me into thinking he's not. But he is, and he's still moving, and there's no need to be negative. And so if you're struggling with negative thoughts too after this season, I encourage you with Philippians 4:8. Really, really good verse, really good section altogether in Philippians 4. But it just talks about thinking and dwelling on things that are good and things that are of God and not things of this world. And so I started going to counseling a few months ago, and I've been doing that because I really encourage it, because you can find a lot of healing from that, just getting to talk to someone who's a professional. Even if you don't have a huge problem that's like a diagnosed mental health disorder. I'm probably messing that up, but yeah, mental disorder, you can still go to counseling and find help for little things like family issues or just random things you might be struggling with, like negative thoughts. And so she's really been able to challenge me and help me through that. So I feel like I've been creeping out of this hole and finding freedom in that, and it's bringing so much joy. And I'm just really excited about it. And I think it's cool to get to watch yourself grow after being in such a hard season last year, to come out of it and be like, look where I am now. And so I love looking back at the past and being like, wow, you've grown so much throughout this year. And my friends in church have been a huge help in that. So I definitely recommend, if you're going through a hard time and you feel alone, to talk to a counselor, because they're pretty accessible now that we have just this sad rise of mental health issues. They're pretty accessible through a lot of different avenues. And so finding someone that you can talk to and just get to pour your heart out to, and that they can encourage you. I recommend a Christian counselor if you're a Christian, because they're going to point you back to the truth and just inspire you in a faith-based way, which is a lot more rewarding. So last thing that I could think to update on is just my schooling. I'm really excited about. I've been going to Bible college for the past 4 years, and so I'm going to be able to graduate with my degree in biblical studies at the end of this fall, and I am so excited. I've been in Bible college, like I said, for 4 years, so I started it in high school, and now I'm finishing out my last tail end of it and getting to just wrap up all of the things that I haven't gotten to do yet. So I am really, really excited about it because it feels so rewarding to finish. So I don't know, it's been cool too to make Christian content on YouTube and use some of that Bible college knowledge that I have, that I've learned in the past few years, and get to put that into practice. I think it's been really cool, and it's just been a tangible way to share the gospel, and I learn about that all the time, about sharing the gospel, and I do that at my church in a way too, but it's just so different to get to share it to a platform of people that I don't know and that could be watching it, never leave a comment or anything, and it totally impacted them, and the Lord used me as his mouthpiece, but I would have had no idea about it. I think that's so cool. And so last summer, when one of my Christian videos kind of like got bigger and had a lot of response to it, I think that was super encouraging to see. I mean, there are some mean comments on there too, but those aside, there are more people who are impacted by it. And that video doing so well inspired me to do other videos. So I even have more faith-based videos coming out soon, and I think it's really such a cool opportunity of something that I get to do, and it's such a blessing. So thank you guys for just supporting me in all these different ups and downs and seasons that you might not see behind the camera. I like to just be vulnerable with people and just get to share my heart, because otherwise I just look like this perfect girl that never struggles with anything. And so it's cool to make people not feel alone. And so me sitting here talking to the camera, just getting to share my heart, is cool, because it's just a simple way to just encourage you and make you feel less alone. So if you guys enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. I will definitely be making more videos as time goes on and as my job changes and everything. I'm really, really excited about it and just getting to do new things. I'm kind of running out of video ideas, honestly, for the future. I feel like everything I've been seeing is vlogs. And so I'm like, okay, if I don't vlog, like what videos can I make that are appealing to my audience and that are fun for me to make? So if you guys have any suggestions, leave those down below. I'll definitely read them. My DMs are always open, by the way, for prayer. I always put that in my description box, but I don't know if people see that. I do have tons of conversations with people on DM, so don't feel like you're weird or something, because a lot of people just need someone to talk to. And so, like I mentioned, if you're not going to get a counselor, but you still want to talk to someone, or you just need prayer for something, I just love to get to talk to you guys. So my Instagram is @AddieOwls. The username I made in 5th grade still stands. So you guys can DM me there, and I would love to pray over you and just get to encourage you with scripture, or point you in a direction of a book of the Bible and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's all I had to say. I know this video is getting long, but I love you guys, and I hope that you have a super blessed week, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.